This is Entertainment Zing, checking out the entertainment scene. I am your host, Lady Kiki. Welcome, welcome, welcome. St. Lucia's Carnival has had an official media launch last week, Thursday.
Here we go again.
Head of the Carnival Planning and Management Committee, Tamara Gibson, boasted firstly that this year's carnival was dubbed the best in the region. And then she stated it is important to have early planning of an event of this magnitude to ensure its success and growth. Gibson says they want to ride off the high of this year's mass to give more in 2023.
For next year, 2023, we have ensured that the full slate of activities have been listed. We will also see the return of community carnivals, and we will be in discussion in short time with the various communities as to the dates for the events, and we are here to give them the assistance that is needed to ensure they too produce great carnivals for 2023. For 2023, the carnival dates as previously announced by the PS are July 1st to 19th. On July 1st, we have the Carnival Queen pageants. On July 2nd, we see the return of Junior Carnival, and we know the kids are very excited and we'll be happy to have that back. July 6th, we see Inter-Commercial Calypso competition. And then we move right into the National Soca Monarch on Friday, July 7th, and the National Calypso Monarch on Saturday, July 8th. July 9th, we will see the Panorama competition with the 10th of July, Monday the 10th, Queen and King of the Bands. And of course, our Parade of the Bands on the 17th and 18th of July.
Explaining that they had to limit this year's carnival activities still due to COVID and coming out of the pandemic. Permanent Secretary Donald Vitae of the Ministry responsible for creative industries and culture says expect more coming next Mass.
And in planning for moving forward, it necessitated an early announcement of St. Lucia Carnival so that we could ensure the tourism agenda was pushed and achieved, so that we could ensure that all the creatives and the creative minds and the various artists who participate in St. Lucia Carnival would have been ahead of the curve in terms of the preparation, and the many benefits would redound to many, and we could plan and prepare for it in a big way. So this year we're making it a statement in preparation for next year that we're starting very early in terms of our announcement and in terms of our planning and our marketing in the diaspora and in our other tourism markets. So, and on behalf of the ministry, I'm very pleased to inform you, St. Lucia, that St. Lucia Carnival 2023 is slated for the 1st to the 19th July for next year.
The Friday, the Minister of Tourism, Creative Industries and Culture, Honorable Ernest Hilaire, led a delegation to Miami to host a press conference to pitch the St. Lucia Carnival in order to foster a relationship between the two carnivals. Miami Carnival happened this past weekend. We will have more on that visit in another broadcast. The coronation of a new La Margaret Queen took place this past Saturday at the St. Joseph the Worker Church in Grosley. It was attended by the various La Margaret Society representatives as well as various officials, including the Minister responsible for Creative Industries and Culture, Honorable Ernest Hilaire. Here is an introduction of the Queen.
Magris Galimine. Welcome to the coronation ceremony of Janice James, a member of the Dennery South La Marguerite group, where she is queen of that group. On behalf of the members of the various societies, we say Vive Marguerite Royale.
The officiator of the entire ceremony was Father Michel Francis, the parish priest. Father Michel says nowhere else in the world has such flower festival celebrations.
Having said that, I think I'm already making the point
that it is something that has to be preserved. And I'm happy that we are bringing it at that level. And I'm pleased that the Minister of Culture is here with us, as well as the parliamentary rep, the parliamentary secretary, because if it is not promoted at that level, it can fall through the cracks. And it is something that we have to be in praise of God for, because that is part of our cultural heritage, whether you like it or not. If not, it's going to die. And that is why it's so good to see a young queen, because what you would see in the flower festivals are older persons. I'm glad that because La Marguerite takes place during the school year, that there are so many schools and students who are involved in it.
A coronation dinner and a ball took place that evening at the Vladimir Lucien Theatre at the Grosley Human Resource Center, where Anne-Marie Stevens, at age 90, Mama Marguerite of Dennery, was honored. La Marguerite Festival takes place this month on the 17th. We will have more for you on that soon.
Ajuno capete, I capete autant pour Sainte Marguerite. Sainte Marguerite, ajuno capete, I capete autant pour Sainte Marguerite.
That's the Entertainment Zing with me, Lady Kiki, checking out the entertainment scene. Bye-bye now.